Stop scrolling, right now. This is not another message. This is not something you stumbled upon by accident. Before you even woke up this morning, before you picked up your phone, before you started your day, I already saw you here at this exact moment. I am your God, and I have been waiting for you to arrive at this precise second, because what I am about to tell you will shatter every limitation you have accepted as your reality. This is your divine interruption, the moment everything changes. And if you dare to stay with me until the end of this word, you will walk away different. You will walk away marked. You will walk away carrying a miracle that has already been released from heaven with your name written on it. Listen to me carefully, my beloved child. I know why you are here. I know what you have been carrying. I have watched you fight battles no one else could see. I have counted every tear that fell when you thought no one was watching. I have heard every prayer you whispered in the dark when your voice was too weak to speak out loud. And today, I am here to tell you something that will change everything. Your season of lack is over. Your season of just barely getting by has come to an end. Your season of watching others prosper while you struggled has been canceled by heaven's decree. Right now, as you hear these words, I am activating an economic miracle over your life. Not tomorrow, not next week, not when circumstances align. Now, this moment, this second, do not close this video. I am speaking directly to you, and every word you hear is a seed of abundance being planted into the soil of your spirit. The longer you stay in this word, the deeper the roots grow. The more you believe, the faster the manifestation appears. This is not motivation. This is not inspiration. This is activation. This is a heavenly transaction taking place right now between you and me. I am the God who owns everything. The cattle on 1,000 hills belong to me. The silver and gold are mine. And today, I have chosen to pour from my storehouse directly into your life because you have been faithful even when it hurt. You kept believing even when everything around you said it was impossible. You kept praising even when your bank account said otherwise. And that kind of faith does not go unnoticed in heaven. I want you to understand something clearly. The economic miracle I am sending you is not just money. It is strategy. It is divine connections. It is ideas that will come to you out of nowhere. It is opportunities that will find you even when you are not looking. It is favor that will open doors you did not even know existed. It is rest for your weary soul, because I do not just want to change your financial situation. I want to restore your peace. I want to rebuild your confidence. I want to remind you that you were never meant to survive. You were created to thrive. You were created to overflow. You were created to be a living testimony of what happens when heaven backs someone up. And let me be specific about what this looks like. Some of you will see an unexpected check arrive in the mail. Some of you will get a promotion you were not even asking for. Some of you will have a debt canceled that you thought you would carry for years. Some of you will receive an inheritance you did not know was coming. Some of you will have a business idea that will generate income while you sleep. Some of you will be offered a contract that exceeds anything you imagined. I am not speaking in generalities. I am speaking in specificities. Because I know exactly what each one of you needs, and I know exactly how to deliver it. But I also need to prepare you for something. This blessing is going to require you to think bigger. It is going to require you to step out of your comfort zone. It is going to require you to say yes to things that scare you a little bit, because I am not increasing your capacity just to keep you where you are. I am increasing your capacity to take you somewhere new. And that means you cannot hold on to old patterns, old thinking, old limitations. You have to be willing to grow into what I am giving you. You have to be willing to stretch. You have to be willing to trust me in territories you have never walked in before. Some of you have been praying for breakthrough, but when I start to answer, you get nervous. You start to second guess. You start to pull back. Do not do that this time. When the door opens, walk through it. When the opportunity comes, take it. When the idea drops, act on it. Do not let fear talk you out of what faith is trying to give you. I did not bring you this far to leave you stuck at the threshold. I brought you here to push you through into the fullness of everything I promised. Right now, while you are listening, something is shifting in the spiritual realm. Angels assigned to your provision are already moving. Invisible hands are rearranging situations. aligning people, preparing moments that will collide with your need and produce supernatural supply. This is not a theory. This is not a hope. This is a done deal. It has already been signed in the courts of heaven. The only thing left is for you to receive it with faith. And faith is not passive. Faith requires action. Faith requires agreement. So here is what I need you to do. If this word is resonating in your spirit, if something inside you is saying this is for me, I want you to like this video right now. That simple act is not just a click. It is a declaration. It is you saying yes to heaven. It is you agreeing with what I have already set in motion. And every time you respond to my voice with obedience, even in the smallest way, acceleration happens in the invisible. Now listen closely, because I am about to reveal something that most people miss. The miracle is already on its way, but you must prepare the atmosphere to receive it. You cannot carry new wine in old wineskins. You cannot expect overflow while holding on to mindsets of lack. I am calling you today to release what no longer serves you. Let go of the fear. Let go of the doubt. Let go of the people who drain you. Let go of the habits that keep you stuck. I am bringing you into a new dimension, and to enter it, you need space. I need you to create room in your life for what I am about to do. Stop clutching onto the old just because it is familiar. Trust me enough to make space for the new. And here is the key that unlocks everything. Your faith must be active. Your belief must have a voice. So I want you to do something right now that will serve as a prophetic act. Go to the comments and write this with boldness. I receive my economic miracle today with faith and gratitude. Write it with your own hands. Declare it publicly. Let heaven hear it. Let the atmosphere shift because of it. Do not overthink it. Do not wait. Do it now. Because every word you declare in faith becomes a bridge between where you are and where I am taking you. This is not just another comment. This is a spiritual transaction. This is you planting a seed in good ground, and I promise you it will bear fruit. Let me tell you something about my nature. I do not do things halfway when I bless. I do not bless with scraps. When I open a door, I do not open it just a crack. When I pour out provision, I do not measure it carefully to make sure you get just enough. I pour until it overflows. I give until you cannot contain it. I multiply until you have to testify that only God could have done this. That is who I am. That is how I operate. And if you have been settling for less, if you have been accepting crumbs, if you have been grateful just to survive, I am here to tell you that season is over. I am about to show you what abundance looks like when heaven gets involved. You are not here by accident. You were guided to this moment. And I want you to know that as you continue to seek me, as you stay connected to my voice, as you make space for my presence in your life, the miracles will not stop. This economic breakthrough is only the beginning, but I also want to speak to your heart about something deeper. If this message has blessed you, if you feel led to be part of spreading this word to others who need it, there is a way you can sow into this work. The link is in the comments below. And I want you to understand this, not as an obligation, but as an opportunity. When you give with a heart of faith, when you sow into good soil, heaven sees it as seed, not as loss. And the same God who is bringing provision into your life will multiply what you sow and bring it back to you pressed down, shaken together, running over. I am not asking you to give from your lack. I am inviting you to give from your faith. And if you feel that gentle nudge in your spirit, do not ignore it. That is me speaking to you about partnership, about multiplication, about being part of something greater than yourself. Now let me address something important. There will be voices that try to steal this word from you. Doubt will whisper. Fear will suggest that it is too good to be true. Circumstances will try to convince you that nothing has changed. But I need you to hold on to what you heard here today. I need you to guard this word like a treasure. Because it is a treasure, it is a seed. And if you protect it, water it with your faith, and refuse to let the enemy snatch it away, you will see it grow into a harvest that will shock you. You will look back on this moment and say that was the day everything turned around. That was the day heaven broke through. That was the day my miracle began. I know some of you are thinking, but God, you do not know my situation. You do not know how bad things have gotten. You do not know how long I have been waiting. And you are right. I do not just know, I have seen it all. I have watched every moment. I have felt every pain. And that is exactly why I chose today to speak this word over you. Because your faithfulness in the waiting has not gone unnoticed. Your perseverance through the storm has not been in vain. Every sacrifice you made, every bill you paid, even when you did not know how. Every time you chose to praise me instead of complain, every moment you trusted me when logic said to panic, all of it has been recorded in heaven. And today is your payday. Let me paint you a picture of what is coming. In the next few weeks, you are going to see things start to shift. You are going to receive a phone call, an email, a message that changes everything. You are going to have an idea drop into your spirit that you never thought of before. You are going to meet someone who will become a divine connection. You are going to find yourself in the right place at the right time, and you will know it was not coincidence. It was coordination. It was orchestration. It was me moving pieces on the board of your life to set up your victory. And when it happens, you will remember this moment. You will remember that you heard it here first. You will remember that heaven spoke it before earth showed it. But here is what I need from you in the meantime. I need you to act like you believe it. I need you to talk like you believe it. I need you to walk like you believe it. Stop speaking lack over yourself. Stop agreeing with the narrative of limitation. Stop rehearsing your problems more than you rehearse my promises. Change the conversation. Change the atmosphere around you. Start thanking me for what you have not seen yet. Start celebrating the victory before the battle is over. Start walking in the authority I have given you as my child, because faith is not waiting to see it before you believe it. Faith is believing it so strongly that you begin to see it manifest. I am the same God who parted the Red Sea. I am the same God who multiplied 5 loaves and 2 fish to feed thousands. I am the same God who canceled a widow's debt with a jar of oil. I am the same God who provided manna in the wilderness. And what I did for them, I will do for you. Not because you are perfect, not because you have it all figured out, but because you are mine, because you believe, because you refuse to give up even when it was hard. And that kind of faithfulness moves my heart. It activates my hand. It releases my power. Now I need to talk to you about something that many people overlook. This blessing comes with responsibility. I am not giving you increase just so you can hoard it. I am giving you increase so you can be a blessing. I am giving you overflow so you can pour into others. I am making you a reservoir, not a bucket. And that means when the provision comes, when the doors open, when the breakthrough manifests, you need to remember where it came from. You need to honor me with your first fruits. You need to be generous with those who helped you along the way. You need to look around and see who else is struggling the way you were struggling, and reach back to pull them up. This is how the kingdom works. I bless you so you can bless others. I prosper you so you can be a stream of supply to those who are thirsty. I elevate you so you can use your platform to point people back to me. Do not let this miracle make you selfish. Do not let this breakthrough make you stingy. Do not let this provision make you forget the one who provided it. Stay humble, stay grateful, stay generous. Because the moment you start acting like you did it on your own, the moment you start hoarding instead of sowing, the moment you start taking credit instead of giving glory, you cut off the flow. But if you stay connected to me, if you stay obedient, if you stay open-handed, the blessings will never stop. I will keep pouring. I will keep opening. I will keep multiplying. And let me say this again because I want it to settle deep in your spirit. If you feel led to sow into the work that brought you this message today, the donation link is in the comments. I want you to hear my heart on this. I am not asking you to give because I need it. I am inviting you to give because you need it. You need the activation that comes when you sow in faith. You need the breakthrough that comes when you plant seed in good ground. You need the multiplication that happens when you partner with what heaven is doing. And when you give, do not give reluctantly. Do not give out of obligation. Give with joy. Give with expectation. Give knowing that the same God who is blessing you will bless your seed and bring it back to you in ways you cannot even imagine. That is a kingdom principle. That is how my economy works. That is the secret that the world does not understand, but my children walk in. So here is my promise to you today. You will not end this year in the same place you started. You will not carry the same burdens into the next season. You will not keep walking in circles of frustration and disappointment. I am releasing you into a new chapter. I am opening doors that have been shut. I am calling forth resources that have been hidden. I am connecting you with people who will become bridges to your breakthrough. And it starts now. It starts today. It starts the moment you decide to believe beyond what you can see. Before I release you, I want you to do one more thing. Share this video with someone who needs to hear it. You know who they are. That friend who has been struggling, that family member who has lost hope, that coworker who is barely holding on. Send this to them. Because when you become a conduit of blessing, when you carry my word to others, you activate a flow in your own life that cannot be stopped. Givers never lack. Messengers are always covered. Sowers always reap. So be generous with this word. Let it reach the people I have already prepared to receive it. And one final word. Tomorrow I will speak to you again. I will have another message, another key, another revelation that will continue to build on what you received today. So make sure you subscribe to this channel. Turn on the notifications. Do not miss what I am about to release, because every word I give you is a piece of the puzzle. Every message is a step on the path. Every revelation is a key that unlocks the next door. You are not just a viewer. You are part of a movement. You are part of a family. You are part of a company of believers who refuse to settle for less than what heaven has promised. Now lift your head, shake off the heaviness, wipe away the tears, and get ready to testify. Because what I have released over you today is unstoppable. It is irreversible. It is done. Walk in it, live in it, celebrate it. Your economic miracle is not coming. It has already come. It is already yours. And the only thing left is for you to walk into the reality that heaven has already prepared. I am with you. I am for you. I am working on your behalf even when you cannot see it. Trust me, believe me, follow me, and watch what I will do. This is your moment. This is your time. This is your breakthrough. Receive it now with faith, and let the whole world see what happens when God says yes over someone's life.